It's back up. Can you post the link in, I know you put it somewhere else too, but if you put it in the Twitch,
For what?
YouTube, is it on our homepage or how does that work, or is it separate?
No, it should be. All you should have to do is go to our YouTube where it says the live or whatever, the live stream, and then just copy the top where it says the live or whatever. Yeah, I got it. And then just copy the top where it says
That makes sense.
live or whatever. Yeah, I got it. And then just the thing is, I don't know why it's not coming across our Discord automatically.
Oh, now
Because there's too many people. 329. Because there's too many people. 329. Because there's too many people. 329. Now we're wrapping. Error on that link. How can there be an error?
On which link? I just clicked it. It's up.
I just posted. I went copied YouTube.
Both the links that I just copied work in the and pasted in here. Yeah, there it is. It just went into our YouTube links. I wonder if that's the old one. Let's see. I just put them both in the chat.
Yeah, I got it. Somebody's asking that they're getting lured into a short, but I am long here. I had to chase it from 59. I could be wrong. Willing to add at 55, 75. Otherwise, I'm looking for this to go up to 70.
I think 70 is a good target on the long.
Nothing wrong with playing it both ways on the short term.
Yeah, it's just one of those undecided areas.
If we drop back down, like I said, I'd be willing to add at 55 and then play that rotation back up. taking something off on the 55s.
Exactly. I was hoping you're going to clarify that. I'm going to leave this up, and I'm going to go for my little walk, all right?
Sounds good.
Turn this fucking camera off.
So there's the rotation off of the 56, back up to the 57s, taking those off. Keep playing this rotation. It could drop, but I just keep playing it. Hold the 55s, we keep moving up. So I'll leave the small amount and put it at 56 on that entry. And if this keeps going, it goes. If not, and it drops lower than that, then I'll look to add a little bit down below. Not add, I'll be out of that at break even. So it either runs from here and keeps going large, or I'm going to look to get in below 41.75. And as we go back up and gain 66, 67, if we do, I don't want to lose that. So it just might be some rotation around this area for a while since it's punching that. There'd be nothing wrong if you were in the 55 area if we pop back up to test those highs. At 65 high, there'd be nothing wrong with them. 10 points. Otherwise, you gotta let them play out, keep going if they will. Need support on NQ as well. The charts look exactly the same, so we need to get above 10,600. Otherwise, no new buyers here. We're going to drop back down. So this has to go here, although it's going to probably come down and take me out at break even, which is fine at 56. So it needs to go here if it's going to go, otherwise it's dead. So looking for this to go all the way down to 39.
Oh. When it came down to 57 and you added in, did you get out of some when it popped up?
I did, and then I had to take it to break even. So we'll have to see what happens here, but I'm expecting this to come down to like 39, like I said, while we're in that area. So it might not. Could pop back up again, this little pivot to the left, but that's the plan as of right now. See if I can get in lower.
Bro, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Like I said from before, we have not gained this fucking 4 hour at 61. Until we do that, we are down. I just don't want you to get caught on the wrong side of this shit. That's all.
I'm short. It's gonna be fucking around here. It's a new 30-minute bar here, so we could be pissing around at these highs here now at this fucking 30-minute start.
Yeah, see.
Fucking 51. So.
But you got this daily at 54. I think we smacked from it. I think you're going to be all right. No higher than the pivot, but it's fucking hot as shit outside.
I haven't been out yet. I have no idea.
As soon as I walked outside, I was like, oh, it's nice. And by the time I got around the corner, I was like, holy crap. I should have shorted this with you. Tight stop.
Well, make it a fucking low. That's all I know.
I'm telling you, I think we're going to go all the way down.
Target filled.
Benny, you still short?
No, he got long with me, and then
That's right.
I think gave some back, and then something screwed up or whatever when he tried the 55s. But he was thinking short, above or whatever, and then I said 55, which played nice pop, but no continuation on it.
I mean, we know Momo's down, right? We didn't gain the 4 hour. We didn't even gain the 1 hour. I can't,
Did not gain the blowbacks high either, so.
yeah. Now, I've got a fresh 1 hour. Looks like to me, let's test it. Never mind. Crude played with the high loss, 58. Yesterday's close, last week's close. Fucking dumping. Not a big surprise with the high lost. I think this thing comes down. Down.
I'm looking for 43.75.
Just watch your ass at 46. So I've got trapped right here at 48.75. And I got more trapped at 43. 43 to 44. Not saying it won't come down, because I think we're making a new low, but everything's fucking tested. Everything. I'm only looking for shorts though. Of course, it's all I've been looking for, but still.
better get the fuck out of there.
The real Tupac. What up, Tupac?
What?
Tupac from
I
our
can't see
room.
your screen. Are you sharing the chat? I don't see
Yeah.
that.
Oh, did I not turn our screen share back on? Let me look.
No, so I don't see the regular
I
chat.
did. Hang on. I sent Tupac our fucking link this morning. There it is. Yeah, Tupac, I was out for a walk. 58 was nice. Then we could have played the continuation of 54 as soon as I walked in.
NAT, Nordic American, hopping to the high 464 after positive CNBC.
I'm going to get Tupac in our room.
Cool. Let's go. Don't pop back up. Keep pushing.
It's yesterday's close.
And Q's trying to push down too, so. Probably take this 50, but okay.
It's not a bad call. Like I said, there was some trapped here that they might play it for a pop. You got a B pattern on the Renko. So, Tupac, when did you come in the room? Just shortly? You just got in here?
EIGI, Endurance
Hour ago.
International, Echo India Golf India.
So I kind of give you a little recap where we were at this morning. So Globex, we caught the long from here to here for 5 points. Missed the short, unfortunately. Bart was all over this long up. I think he caught 8 or 10 points on this long here. The arrows are what I traded. I caught 58.25, which was the high tick. Took it to 46. And then that's all I've taken so far. Oh, then I took the 60 short, but I only took 2 points on it. I'm glad I did because I would have got stopped out. But yeah, I know Bart's taken a few of these up here and here. So it's been a decent day so far. 3 trades. Not bad. You know, I clearly have missed the boat on a lot of shit this morning, but you know, we're doing okay so far. So I've done this with 15 micros. Unfortunately, I didn't get filled on my 30 up at the top. I only got 15, so.
Keep going.
Come on, get us 44. Finmark, why aren't you using TOS for your charting? And just use Finmark to execute. Finmark is rhythmic though. You don't even need Finmark to execute. You could chart from TOS, it's free, and then use the rhythmic dome like I do right here. Because Finmark's powered by Rhythmic, and this R Trader's free. You just download it from their website. If you need some help, I'll show you how to do it, but it takes 5 seconds. I'll send you my layout. That way you just got the important shit like your orders, your performance, and then I like the quote board too. Did you take some off at 44, Bart?
No. You know me, I like to hold for 20 points and then let it come back up.
Fuck. You've been having issues on what, toss? Or with Finamark?
43.75. I'm fucking out and take it.
Hella short.
Damn it. One fucking tick make 43.75. Fucking piece of shit. I'm gonna go to 41s now. I'll get taken out. Famous one tick. Good shit.
Hey Tupac, I'm gonna post this for you right here. This is the link to download our Trader Pro. You don't want the regular R Trader, you want R Trader Pro. It's free. And you already have a Finamark Rhythmic account, whatever you want to fucking call it, because Finamark's powered by Rhythmic. So just get rid of that shit. Exactly. You're using Rhythmic data, so you might as well just chart somewhere else and use our trader directly. You probably get better execution anyway.
FNKO Funko at the highs now 620 up 18% FNKO.
I'm gonna send you my. Oh yeah, you did. Man, you're tripping if you're not using that. Forget about Finamark. I can't stand it. Price line? What does that mean? Oh, okay. What's up, my
I
love?
think you're just adding a line to the price, but whatever.
Yeah.
There is a tool out there. I think I have it for toss as well. If you wanted it.
Nah, I'm good. I had one too, but it was like not working properly, so less is more.
It kind of blocks the lines anyways that you have in there, so it'll cover them over. You're like, oh, I moved away from it. There was a line there. Shit.
Yep. Babe, it's hot as hell outside.
Yeah.
It felt good as soon as I walked out, and it was like, just hit me. For sure.
He's training.
But it's all good.
It's over with.
No, it's all good. You want to come sit down?
Sure.
Come sit down. You want this chair?
No, I'm good.
We're gonna hide.
Yeah,
Not bad.
you're doing awesome. Maybe you should stream off. Just teasing.
Thanks.
I'm kidding. I'm just teasing.
DARE, Derived Biosciences, pumping to the high, DARE.
What'd you get on that short, Bart?
Pardon?
How many points did you get on that short?
Fuck, I don't know. Maybe 6.5 or something only.
Okay.
I had to chase it up, so I just hit the fucking close button. And it didn't come down and fill me in.
One ticked your ass.
Yeah.
So this is the ES. This is it's a
EIGI, Endurance International, continued to
There you
spike
go.
here, $6.16.
So we're trading the S&P today, the ES, and it's a 400 tick chart that I got pulled up over here. I tend to scroll through a bunch of different charts, different time frames. As you'll see me kind of going through to look. This is like a 1600 here, just to kind of see where the low volume nodes and stuff are at. But I generally keep it on the 400. That's what I'm the most comfortable with. So yeah, no problem. So this is the trades we've basically taken today. If you just got in here, we took this long from up here as 5 points. My partner took this long from down here up. He caught a nice little run here. I took this short from here to here, which was 12 points. And that's all I've taken today. He took a nice little long up, and then he took the short down for 6 points. So the arrows are just what I've taken. He's the other gentleman you'll hear talking on here. So what up? So yeah, so if you hear another voice, you know who it is. I also am a big fan of the 800 tick. That's what this is right here. I like the 800 and I like the 400. $400 is just a little bit more granular. I feel like I can see these bottom tick movements for the pops a little bit better, and like the retracements for the shorts with the 400. Sometimes it's kind of cloudy with the 800. Not really sure what that is. Or what that is. I mean, you can tell, but I don't know. I like the 400. Bart, I want to short this up here.
Well, again, 55.
I know.
The problem is, it's not really that big of a problem, is that this could push up a little bit higher here. So we're 15 minutes into a 30-minute candle, and we're hitting the bottom, so a decision will be made here. I still think we'd go down.
NTRA,
Somebody
Terra
else was saying
getting
we're
up
probably
here,
going to go
with
back
some
up,
volume
but
coming
we're
in
in a range.
744, 3.5% NTRA.
Tupac, I don't know what the last night's open was. I've got today's open marked right here, which is 32. I got yesterday's close at 48.25. And then I guess if you wanted to look, I could pull up this right here. So the open for the Globex session was 49.75. So this is the profile for today. We're making a nice P-shaped pattern here. But right now we're still in yesterday's value, or Globex's value area. We basically filled these single prints on the lower part of yesterday's sell-off. Right now we can't gain the Globex high, which is also the value area for Friday. So it was a perfect test, and then a short, just can't get above it. We were thinking that maybe we'd come up and fill these single prints here and still maybe go all the way up to 80s in the 80s, which would still leave us with a short bias because we'd be under yesterday's value area. But the way it's looking right now, with not being able to get above this, you can't even gain the 1 hour. I'm still very, very much short bias. So I'll show you kind of what I'm looking at here. So here's the 1 hour. So this was the move down this morning before the open. We had to get above this to get higher. I generally try to look at it in the 4-hour time frame. As you can see, we cannot get above this. This would be our significant level to show us if we closed above this level here. This would show us that we do have an upside bias, at least for now. We have I don't want to say upside bias, but we have enough inertia, or however you want to call it, for a move up. But we absolutely cannot gain this 4 hour. We wicked above it, and then we lost it again. So right now, as far as I'm concerned, we're down. I mean, it doesn't matter what time frame you look at it on. 2 hour, 1 hour, we just can't gain this candle. So until we can close above this candle, as far as I'm considering this fucking thing's down. I'm expecting a new low today. I probably is expecting too much, but if we can't gain this, then we only have one choice. So that's how I look at it. So right now we came down and we held this 45. If you guys pull out on a higher time frame, like a 4 hour or 1 hour, not only is this a weekly level, but this is like the fucking tops of a whole week's worth of congestion.
GSS, Golden Star Resources, there's some volume coming in off Sandy.
You can see all this stuff over here. This is this level right here that we continue to hold. So the other big level that we're looking at is a swing pivot here. This is real important for direction. And we can't seem to get above that either. So, I mean, for right now, this fucking thing's in trouble. You know, I'm really looking at this area here. This is something that it absolutely needs to gain to move higher. So it needs to get above this level. We cannot get above it. So this weird little thing you see down here is called tick strike. It's something new I'm checking out. It's supposed to be volume. You're supposed to be able to listen to the volume. I know it sounds weird, but
We got that for the handicapped folks, not to make fun of them.
that's right. If you're a blind trader, you can trade price. You can trade sound. So here we go again with this fucking pivot. We got a delta flip up here too, Bart. I should be shorting that fucking thing every time we come up to it. It's only played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fucking times, and then use this support 1, 2 times. Watch it fucking smack from here now. So Tupac, as you know, I use swing high pivots, like to fucking give me an idea about direction. Let's see if I can. It won't let me go far enough over on this chart, but you can see how pivotal it was. Support, support, resistance, support. It's a big deal. I want to short up in here bad as hell. 86, 87. And if we ever make it back up to 32.15, which I don't know if we will or not, but I'll be shorting the farm up there. So again, you know, I showed you guys this level here, this 45, how important it was. Of course, again, we're playing it. But this 42, 41 area, I'll show you here on the RTH chart. So we have a daily close or open here, here. We have a wick here. We have a close here. We have a close here. We have an open here. This 42 is a monster. And as you can see, we keep holding this 42. For me, this is a big area to incite direction. If we get underneath 42 and actually close underneath 42, I think it's over with. Now, I kind of thought that's what was going to happen this morning, and then we regained, but we never actually regained the move down, which was the important part of it, which was that 61. So we'll see what happens. But does that make sense, Tupac? I'm just curious what I'm showing you. How about you, intraday traders? Does any of this make sense? All right, that's cool. This is how we're trying to understand momentum and direction, I guess. It's kind of taking me a fucking minute. Maybe they were making fun of my red tank top this morning.
They
No,
were.
no.
I told them.
I have somebody else in a different chat that says, if he gets to be Tupac, then I want to be Biggie.
You can be whatever you want.
That's funny. What's wrong with your tank top?
Well, I think they're mad because I have a shirt on.
Oh, because you're the shirtless one.
I am the shirtless wonder, yes. I always tell Bart, if we fucking got shirts on, we probably won't make any money. I don't know if you knew me before this, Bart, but that used to be the name of my YouTube channel.
Shirtless Wonder
Yeah.
or Biggie?
No, the shirtless wonder. Because all my videos are me with my fucking shirt off trading. I was looking to short this 59, but it's tested, so I'm not really interested in that. What is this? Give me 1 second, guys. Hello. In the flesh. Ryan, what's going on? How you doing? I'm well. Can I call you back after close? I'm right in the middle of the trade. Perfect. Thank you so much. Oh, Ninja Trader, you're going to be disappointed.
You just teasing him.
I know, he sent me, I put in the application and everything. He's probably like, is this guy going to finish it? I need to get paid. Damn, look at this. Look at this bar. Look at the stream. Look at gold. Came up, hit yesterday's open, used this 1 hour of support, now we're popping. What's crazy is crude, and I love the way this is some Greg shit here, because I don't have a level here, but this thing came up and played exactly with this high lost. Now it's gonna fucking shit itself. You know, I blocked Greg a while ago because we got into it, and last night I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to reach out to dude, you know, just to keep the line of communication open and let him know there's no hard feelings. So I sent him a message, and apparently he blocked me. So I was like, what? I was like, well, I guess that's it. Yeah, right.
Because I can tell you why, not getting into it here, if you think about it a little bit more with the connections,
Yep.
that word has got around, and him and his location, I can see him pinging the website. So
That makes sense. Well, you know, I will say this, and I got nothing but respect for his trading skills because he is a monster. But that he was the only guy that me and him used to sit every Sunday and go over trades together and stocks and stuff. And he was the only guy that it was weird. Our thesis on trades matched up perfectly, which was it always made me feel good, I guess, because he's a beast, you know. I want to short this. I really
We're
do.
all trying to make money. That's what it comes back down to.
I know.
I know you know that, but for some reason other people don't get that. We're all just trying to make fucking money.
Fucking knew it.
SBOT, Spotify launching in Russia, and 12 additional European markets that a press release now on the company reported previously, but confirmed now. SBOT, Spotify. Spotify, new markets include Albania, Belarus, Bosnia, Croatia, Kazakhstan, Kosovo, Moldova,
You
Montenegro,
can use that computer.
North Macedonia, Russia,
Yeah.
Serbia, Slovenia, and Ukraine.
Damn.
That's SBOT, Spotify.
Spotify trying to get jiggy in Eastern Europe. Well, it's 12:30. Guys should be coming back to their desk right about now. Hopefully we should get a little action here soon.
TBIO, translate file, copying here, Tango Bravo India Oscar, TBIO. 1373 up 63.25%.
Crickets! I don't know if you've seen Bart, but wait a minute, 6, 7, 5. Oh yeah, we did. We broke the one time frame. I really wanted to see it pull back into the 40s, but that kind of would have secured my thesis. Shit looks bullish on the 30-minute, don't it?
It's trying. If it holds this area, it'll go at the end of the day. Let's get off the desk.
You're thinking 76 area? Yeah, we kind of been targeting that area too, man. So 70 is definitely a spot. I'm really looking somewhere around 80 to 82. I'd like to short there, and then obviously up higher where I was showing you 86 to 87. There's a lot of resistance there. Let me take a closer look at. Would you say 76? Well, 76 is yesterday's POC. I'll give you that. On the volume side, it's a low. I'm sorry, not yesterday, but what day was this? 7/10, whatever that was. That wasn't yesterday. That was Friday. Friday's POC. Then we got a low volume node there on yesterday. Yeah, I could see that working out. It's not a level that I have, but I can't knock it. It might play.
I'm gonna go make a sandwich. I'll be back.
Yeah. They're definitely trying to push this pig. Holding that 45 was big, like I showed you guys. That's just a big ass level. I mean, look how many times we hit this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
FUV Arcimoto at the high 638, Foxtrot Uniform Victor.
We just got above the swing pivot. $54 was a good level, man. 54 was a nice daily support resistance level. 53.75 is what I had. It's played many times as a very valuable area, especially right here in Globek, where you could see it pop down here during the RTH. I guess that would have been yesterday. Globex used it as support, came back up, resistance, support, support. So yeah, that would have been a nice play.
OPEC Plus panel outlining plan for extra compensation cuts. Outlines 842,000 barrels per day.
This thing's far from out of the woods, though. I mean, this is a big fucking area right here.
Cuts on Wednesday, according to the delegate.
So this is a Delta Renko chart that I have set up. You can see how it came right down into my 44. We went from negative delta, flip positive, came up. So far we're holding, got above the 200-day. We're above the POC for the volume for this session. We got above the 100-day. We're definitely making our way up here for sure. Well, look at that. Here we go, Bartsky. 54 or 45 was our fucking level, buddy. Glad you got out of your short down there.
Ben was long.
Good for him.
Took some. At 50 and he's probably out or holding on the medium back.
Ben's getting the job done today, huh?
Looking for 70.
Yeah. I'd say that's a fucking good target. Well, we know 65 is worn out, right? We fell from that.
Oh, I forgot. I'm talking. You can't hear me.
No, I think he can. If he's on the stream.
Oh, yeah. He can. That's right.
You can't miss that sexy voice. They buying. If I was blind, I'd be hitting the buy button. So, Tupac and intraday. If you guys hear that tick, 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 this is something new I'm trying. This is called Tick Strike. It's volume by price. That's what this little meter is down here I have in the bottom left-hand corner. It's a gauge for price, but anyways, they have 7-day free trial. My buddy swears by it, so I figured I'd check it out. But essentially what it is that it's a meter that you can hear buying and selling when the volume comes in. Again, my second day checking it out. It's kind of cool. Not sure if I trust it yet. You know, if it coincides with one of my levels, great. You know, he was telling me it helps him hold. So it drives you crazy over time. I know, bro. I know. I might have to turn the sensitivity down a little bit. But again, like I said, it's my second day, so I'm trying to get the feel for it a little bit, see what's important and what's not.
If anything, if you're looking away or you're not paying attention, then all of a sudden you hear that. Look back at the chart.
Yeah. What does the cell sound like? It's a deeper. So this is set up for string, like guitar strings, right? So buying is like a high pitched guitar string, and then it's the other way for it's like a deeper for the cells. Same as the bowls, or clearly different. No, it's different. You'll hear it. You'll hear it when we get some selling. You'll hear it go off. Tupac says they use it for crypto. They have like every fucking asset that you can imagine. It's $35 a month. They give me 7 days free. Yeah, it's a cool idea. It really is. So my buddy that trades it, he doesn't trade the way that I do, based on levels or whatever. He trades on profile and some other shit, and he uses this to essentially help track his, like, know when to get in, basically. I don't know. It's, again, like I said, it's my second day, so just trying to understand how the fuck it works right now.
Shares of Boeing getting a pop on that latest headline. 177.22 on BA Boeing.
So Bart, I got a 1 hour here at 52.
52? Oh, just started, yeah.
Yeah, like a leg start, 52.25. Right now it's a 30-minute, but technically, if it continues to rise, will be a 1 hour. It came close to being. It's like it got close to being tested, which is the only thing that concerns me. That the low wick was 52.75 or some shit, 53. Are they gonna pop it here? It's the third time a charm. If it's not, it's a fucking dumpski. We definitely have a poor ass high. That much I'll say. So you guys that do or don't know anything about volume profile, not volume profile, but TPO, which is time-based profile, it's called market profile. So right now we have a poor high, which means we need to have two single blocks above there to have what's considered a good high. You can see how the low has 4 blocks down here, so this is a valid low. So right now, because we have a poor high, there's a good chance that we'll come up to the 70 area to try to get a good high. Yeah. So it's you know, I look at it because a lot of guys trade this way. TPO is kind of a old pit thing, but a lot of guys still use this today. So I just try to combine factors that everyone's using to understand momentum and possible direction.
I thought maybe you were smoking dope and you were saying you got a poor high off. Wasn't sure what you're talking about.
Right.
I think they call that a bad high.
Bad high, right? Look at this fucking thing on the ticks. It looks all crazy. If you're gonna do it, pop it, motherfuckers. Pop it then. What time is it? I still got 15 minutes to close above this. We should have started a new 4-hour, I think. We did. They're above it.
Again, I'm missing out on my crap because I wanted lower for this long to hold. Now I didn't get it.
If we get some selling intro, you'll see. Every now and then I throw a VWAP at 3 deviations up. Yeah, I mean, VWAP's important. So VWAP is definitely something to monitor because there's whole trading strategies that are based on VWAP. A lot of big funds use it. So I was told by a guy from a hedge fund, like, for instance, here's VWAP right now for today, 47.25. If this thing was to short and you were short, you would definitely want to get out of most of your position down here at VWAP, which, when you look at the chart, 48 is fucking yesterday's close. You probably want to get out of there anyway. So something interesting. Yeah, VWAP's important, and a lot of that is because there's full strategies based around VWAP. Yeah, we look at POC a lot, value area highs and lows. We definitely look at those a lot.
According to the founder of Market Profile, when he was trying to reconfigure it after the high frequency traders came in, and he would talk to them, they were saying that they were programming around VWAP.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Well, what the fuck does Peter know?
It's Peter Brandt.
No. Sorry, I'm eating a sandwich as I'm talking, sorry.
President Trump to hold a press conference in the Rose
So,
Garden at
intro, there's a couple different types of, volume profile. Yeah, volume profile is a good way to focus on the value area highs, lows, and POCs. Absolutely, we do. But I've come to look at the TPO POCs and value areas a little bit more. I don't know about you, Bart, but I find them to be a little bit more reliable, I think. Wouldn't you say?
Yes, they're more exact when you're looking at change of direction and swing trades to verify where you need to go or not. So yes, very much so.
DKNG.
The only thing I'm looking at volume profile right now for, to be quite frank with you, is for low volume nodes. That's really it. I'm using the TPO POCs and volume area highs and lows, and I think Bart can agree more than anything at this point.
Obviously, there's nothing wrong with the value areas of the POC. It's just a matter of having enough time with them to understand which ones you're supposed to play or focus on based upon what's happening in the market and where you're going from. So they're all good as reference points for possible support and resistance.
CDC reporting 351
Matter
new
of which
deaths due
ones
to
are the best
coronavirus as of
reference
yesterday.
points.
Total now
To use at any given
130,235. 58,858 new cases as of yesterday.
So other people
That's
might have,
CDC.
I haven't ran into it. I would enjoy it if somebody could give me something to read. But it seems like the old stuff for the market profile uses, like I had said, reference points. So whether it's a weak high or a bad low or any of that stuff, or the POC and putting it together to understand it. And I don't have a lot of people when I do research for the volume profile I get into the details. I just talk about DOC, value high and value low, and they don't get to the advanced stages of it. Love to read a book if there was something, but I have not run into it. Where the market profile, people have, it's been around for such a long period of time, they'll start saying some things that you pull out of there, such as if we regain the previous low, RTH low, like we have now, when we drop down at that 40 area, we're back up in the profile. So we are going to move up until we move down.
Here we go. Let's see if we can make a fucking good high. Let's see. They are not my main method of reading charts when struggling, not in sync with the market. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for us, they're not our main thing either, but we use them. We try to put the pieces together. That makes sense. You know, the more information that we have to understand what's happening, you know, can help you clarify where you need to place your trades, get in and out, things like that. So it's just all about, I guess you could say, confluence in a sense.
Well, you're using them to understand momentum.
Right.
It's a simpler way to put it.
Yes.
But that being said, through my brief studies, when you start to go back, it's ironic how many times in playing areas of congestions, or as they call bracket orders, that they end up playing. Especially as I used to poo-poo gaps and everything else, or how we open or whatever we need to do. So even today we gap lower, but we re-entered the profile, so now we're back into it. So we should have some back and forth action, which is what we're doing today.
Yep. And if we come up to 69.50 or 70, Bart, I don't know if you noticed, not only did we make a good high, but we filled all the single prints from the lower side.
Right. Which I mentioned earlier, and you did as well.
Yeah.
But that's a form of a
CLBS,
double
Olivia's
distribution.
Biosciences,
So then we will end up pushing lower
$2.90 the high
if we
now,
cannot get
CLBS.
above 70, 74.
Yep. So that 75 is 7.6 and 7.7's RTH highs.
Yeah.
Which I believe is where intraday said he liked the short. He liked 74. So that was an excellent call, my friend. Maybe you were using that as a target for a long, I'm not sure, but you mentioned that price, I recall.
Still long, Ben?
He really has no reason to get out. Other than we're fucking triple testing these highs.
CLBS, Olivia's Biosciences continue to spike here. Charlie Lima Bravo Sandy up 43% of the high on CLBS.
I know I'd be trailing this long big time if it was me, but there he goes. There's a good high. Just so you guys can see what I'm talking about when I say good high. We now have 2 blocks above here. Not saying it won't go higher, don't get me wrong. But this is officially a good high. So they could potentially pull back after making a good high. Just the way they made a good low, came back down, ate up some of this excess, and now we come up. So if you ever hear us reference good highs, bad highs, whatever, poor highs, not bad highs, but I try to get good drugs. We're still dying. Go ahead, Benny. Get it, buddy. I'd have my stop at 66 right now if it was me. Excellent long. Marlon's in from 62. He heard the crickets.
Is he posting in here or no?
Nah, he just hit me on the Discord. Breakout. Yep. Look at that. Look at that P up here.
Ben got flat.
Good. Nice long, Benny. That's fucking nice. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I'm a long 65s. Ben said thanks.
That was a solid long.
Need to hold the Globex highs.
The visual on the chart, yeah, you talk intro. You talking about that little thing down in the corner there, the bottom left-hand corner? Yeah, it's supposed to be a little notifier, whatever.
BA Boeing, headline Boeing spokesperson says Air Force projects Boeing.
There you go. There's the cell sound. You want to know what it sounded like?
Projects BA Boeing.
You see the Renko, right, brother?
Mm-hmm.
The P shape.
Hasn't closed below the previous one. The demarcated candle.
Just Boeing continuing moving higher now, 178.80.
Huh. 7.9 RTH high was 70.50. Almost touched it. Where did we come to on this profile?
Oh, you fucker.
Holy shit. That's it. We lost it.
Damn it.
Cannot fucking gain that high.
It was 57.
Yep, we're back to 56.50. Might get your fucking pop right here.
Piece
Yep.
of shit. Fucker smacked me, took me out, and re-entered me. You cunt.
Bart, if we cannot fucking gain this.
I know, I don't want to lose it that like that. I wanted to have an opportunity. I mean, you know, give me a fucking opportunity.
No, I know. I'm just reiterating this fucking area right here. It's like,
I mean, this fucking dropped, 10 points.
we got this good high in here now.
Shit.
Here you go. You're still in it, right?
Yeah, but it took me out on some of them. I'm fucked here.
Fed's Brainerd says
Shit. See?
sees
Fucking bullshit.
recent
Fed's talking.
Fuck me.
That was the Fed.
Fed's Brainerd says virus spread could lead to a double dip in activity. Thick fog of uncertainty surrounds outlook. Economy faces many downside risks. Recovery faces headwinds even if risks are avoided. Fiscal support is vital. Wave of business insolvencies is possible. Brainerd says monetary policy. We need to shift and provide more stimulus. Monetary policy has been focused on stabilization.
That fucking
Brainerd says
56.50.
consumer service
What's
spending
crazy is I was
faces
thinking about
headwinds
getting
from
long
virus.
there, but it happened so fucking fast.
Says vitally important that Fed make emergency lending programs as broadly accessible as we can. Fed should abandon policy of preempting inflation. Fed should aim to restore labor market to pre-virus conditions. Fed policy should avoid prematurely withdrawing stimulus. Says yield caps may be needed later. That's from Fed's Brainerd.
That's right, we got FOMC to shit today, remember? 1 o'clock. I forgot. Here comes more fucking buying. It was crazy the way we made a fucking good high and they just dumped it.
Piece of shit.
Wow.
Fucking happened to me yesterday, too. With the fucking button. Dumb. 10 fucking points. Mm.
I should have shorted 72. It's that fucking daily. Wow. Follow the process, Ryan. Follow the fucking process. See what we get here. It's probably the retest. Yep.
BLNK, blink charging, Bravo Lima November Kilo, getting up here, BLNK. RCL, Royal Caribbean, Moody's places Royal Caribbean on review for possible downgrade. That's RCL, Romeo Charlie Lima.
Fucking knew 1670 was that fucking retest. So. God damn it. Yep. 72, brother. We had a daily here. That was fucking perfect. We made a good high. And then they fucking roll it over. Right? Dude, trading is a lonely business. Straight up. Shit's fucking lonely. I feel you. Yeah, this 72 was, I should have fucking hit that 70, 69 retest. Just took it back down to here. 62. You too, you out of here? There's that fucking 62.
Ciao.
I guess I didn't want them 10 points anyway, Bart.
It's crap.
There's a shit ton of volume today.
Maybe US Vivas spiked near Victor Victor. Maybe US Vivas spiked Victor Victor. Low price stock now up 30, 40%.
Hey, Bart, I don't know.
down.
Did you see this?
US getting a pop here
Where we
on
at?
heavy volume. Victor Victor uniform Sandy. CBLI, Cleveland Biolabs spiking here on heavy volume. Charlie Bravo Lima gave me a CBLI.
You said what?
I don't know anything special about it, but okay.
It's just how many people were in the room. Not bad for a day one.
It's great.
California reports daily coronavirus hospitalizations for July 13 up 2.23%, 7,346 from previous day. Deaths up 0.67% or 47 from previous day. Cases up less than 1%, 250 from previous day to 8,145.
Yeah, great job. Good job, Brad.
On the desk. You know me. Mr. Mortician. Trump's going to hold a press conference tonight at 6 p.m. That should be entertaining. $5 p.m. Sorry.
Damn it.
Next.
Oh, I'm flat right now. To that crap.
I thought you got back in after the stop out down here.
I had 2 positions in. It took me out of the one. And then I had the other, and then it popped up. Then I got out of it. But still, by the time I'm doing that, I'm taking back, but the fucking thing dropped down and banged me for 6 points.
correction on the California cases, not 7,346 today versus 8,358 yesterday in California.
Macau just ended their quarantine.
Who?
Macau, what is that? Fucking China or some shit?
Well,
Netflix got downgraded. So the Royal Caribbean. There's your fucking long part.
but be long all fucking day long. You're wanting to be short, I'm wanting to be long.
Playing that fucking 7-9 high. 4 hour. Got a good high in.
WKHS workforce getting a pop here, 1660 WKHS.
How can you? No. What do you want? Fucking left money on the table. So, fucking bullshit.
You're having a day like I had yesterday. I was madder than a fucking hornet yesterday.
BARE, Array, Bioscience, another top here. Off the highs, $1.54, up 51% BARE.
Now I gotta decide if I want to short 79. I'm gonna hit the head real quick.
What do you got down? What do you got up there? Please check down a little bit for me.
Which one?
I don't know the one you're sharing. What do you got for a number up there?
Well, I have,
79.
yeah, I've got 79 as last week's close, and then 81.75 as a 4-hour. I kind of like this level. This is that 4-hour pivot high. This is the same. This is the same level you got long off of the other day.
That's right. I remember. I just the Pro Futures group is blocking the chart. That's what's going on.
Let me
We probably decrease the size of those.
oh, I see what you're saying.
You know, I can see your tips, but I can't see your, the reliance.
How's that?
Great.
I'm just gonna go small up there. It's like I really want 86. That's that support to the move to the high. 87.50 is. I want that. And what's interesting enough, well, I guess we know that already.
What's that?
86 is Paul Revere's number.
So it's 75.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Give a shout out to old Polly Revere.
BBY, Best Buy, requiring all shoppers, customers to wear masks in its stores. BBY, Bravo Bravo Yankee.
He's actually looking to go to 32.28, like we already talked about. Well, actually, higher than that. That's my number, 32.28. 32.38. Again, it's a unique
SWBI, Smith and Wesson, shares
Yeah, the
continue to
extension
monitor more call activity
below
in
the value yesterday pushing down so hard was
now at the high of about
emotional
10%
selling.
for SWBI. The January 25 call speed now in Smith and Wesson.
We do that all the time, so what's the big deal? Get her done, Benny. Back into where we came from for sure, at least 69, 70. Right? That's the push up, the extension up.
Benny gets short?
Yeah, up at the
Where at?
into the 74, 75 area. So basically front ran that 69.50. Still can push down, but that's where we came from.
You guys short 75 too?
No? Mm-mm. No, I just like to watch.
How the fuck did I miss that?
Well, we've been talking about other people in the room too.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I don't have it marked though. I just redid my charts last night. I don't know why I don't have it fucking marked. I don't like when I miss a level like that. I've got it marked as a Paul Revere number, but I don't have it marked as a level for me. I don't like that.
CBLI, Cleveland Biolabs, 241 now, getting another pop here. Charlie Bravo Lima India, CBLI.
Don't like missing obvious shit. Benny's making some money today.
Yeah, he took a little bit of loss on that goofy drop. We'll have to see how this plays out.
Fed's
Funny thing is, I was thinking
Fed
about getting long here.
granular
70.
risk-based health policy critical to avoiding depression. Says expects U.S. economy to grow in the second half of the year, building off progress made in May and June.
Last hour and a half.
Is it that time already? I don't know where he's getting this fucking 76 at, other than from the profile, or 75. I just can't find that level.
RIGL, Regal Pharma, getting another pop here, 461 on RIGL, up 113% now.
Okay, so it's a little bit off, but the top of my value now is on 226.
You're not talking to me, right?
Yes, I am. 76.50.
CBLI continuing higher now, Charlie Bravo Lima India. CBLI
For 26.
crude futures settle at 40.29 of 19 cents.
What day?
226.
February?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. I'm not looking that far back. Should be long from 70.
There's also on December 16th, 75.25
Okay.
is what I'm being told from somebody else.
Is that a value area or something?
Has to be, yeah.
There's so much shit in between there. It's hard to fucking rely on that level. If that's the case, you'd have to look at every fucking value area.
Well, no. What happens is those value areas are important in the previous, so they get marked. And so after you have this all back and forth shit, that's the top of the congestion area on what I said, 226. Somebody else has one at 72s. But again, they
Well, I got a daily at 72, so I can go for that.
this can work out to a very good short, pulls back into the profile.
Trump news conference on Tuesday related to Hong Kong and China, according to two officials for the administration.